So guys, hello and welcome back to an Xplane11 video. Today you join me on the ground in Beverly Hill. It's a little general aviation airfield, literally a field. It's very small, just north of Hull. And yeah, today is the start of a new series. We're going to use a tool called Smartcopilot today, and that allows us to do shared cockpit. So in this series, we're going to be doing shared cockpit with someone called FlyX. His channel's FlyX, but his name's Joe, so he's going to be referred to as Joe. So yeah, in this series titled Play It Interesting, sort of a bit of a play on words. I'll explain that a bit later on. We're going to do shared cockpit. One person's going to fly the aircraft, which is me today, and the other person is going to do some research on the area we're flying around. I'm just going to talk about what we're doing, the area we're in, and just give us some interesting stuff about it. So yeah, that is the plan for this series. I really want you to let me know what you think of this before we start, or after you watch the video. Let me know what you think of it, because it's sort of an idea in trial. I don't very often do share cockpit on the channel, and I've never done share cockpit GA, nor do I think I've done a GA video. So yeah, it's all new today. Yeah, so aiming for these videos to not be longer than about an hour at the absolute max. I'm aiming personally for about 40 minutes or so. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna do a jump cut here, get back in Discord with Joe, and I'll see you guys in just a moment.
Good morning, Jack.
Good morning, Joe. I'm good, thanks.
Nice. Are you ready to go flying today?
Yep.
Awesome.
Head out.
There is our plane. It looks like you've already done some setup on it. The doors open and everything. Canopy is open.
Yep.
I hope this shifty dude here is the other side of the fence. I hope he's not coming with us, but yeah.
He's staring at us quite vigorously. that bloody plane. So new, I wish I had it. Yeah.
But yes. Anyway, we should probably go and get in the plane. Like merge through the fence.
Yeah.
Alright, so how this is going to work is Jack is the pilot flying today. So he's going to be flying the plane, and I'm going to be doing another job which I shall talk about as the video goes on. But yeah, do you want me to shut the canopy, by the way?
Yeah, I can do.
I feel like we should have it shut before we start the engine up.
Pretty sure that guy can't get in, there's a stowaway in the back.
Oh, is it on? We should have the canopy shut before we get the engine running, and it messes my hair. Yeah, but anyway, so Jack's just going to set the aircraft up, and I'm going to be talking about stuff. So first of all, the airfield that we're at. This is Beverly and Linley Hill airfield. It's a Hull Aero Club, I believe. And we're in the northeast of the UK, near Hull. Just here we're going to find down the coast. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Hang on, then. Clear prop. See if I can do that. Right.
Woo. Okay. Well. Yeah.
Okay,
so this airfield is freeware scenery. It's from the Xplane11 forum. It's really nice actually.
Right.
Yeah, it's a really nice little airfield.
Let's get moving.
Bye bye, my friend. So the windsock is dictating the wind's going that way, so we need to taxi up there.
Yep.
Which is all good.
Where we're off to? Right, let's set one up some flaps. Also, I'd like to point out to anyone watching the video, this aircraft's very new. We've done maybe 1 or 2 flights in this so far, so we are a bit of a noob. We don't know how to set the QNH to hectopascal. So if anybody in the comments of either videos know, and then please let us know. It'd be very much appreciated.
Yeah, we're really not familiar with it.
No.
Speaking of which, is there a way can I clear?
It's weird. It's weird because see, I'll explain to my video. Joe, you got a route on the ND, haven't you? So to Echo Golf Number uniform. Yes. I don't, which is weird enough.
Oh, don't you? Oh,
no,
okay.
Mine's not there. I mean, it's good it's not there, but.
This was a flight we did to test the aircraft out.
Yeah.
Test shared cockpit and everything. Well, we should probably mention how we're doing shared cockpit. This is a program called Smartcopilot, and it lets basically across any aircraft in Xplane you can do shared cockpit as long as there's a file made for it. So someone's made a file and it says what stuff to link up basically. and someone made it for this aircraft. But we've not spoken about the aircraft either. This is the Robin 400 by Aerobask, and it's a freeware aircraft, also on the Xplane11 forum, and they made it as like a gift to the community almost.
Yeah, it's very nice freeware, isn't it? It's the joys of Xplane. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I mean, it's good for payware, to be honest.
Yeah,
I paid for it.
It's very modern. DR401's like really modern VFR aircraft, all the screens and stuff. It's
it's nice actually. Quite a little aircraft though. I know we were parked next to some C172s back there, and we were quite small compared to them.
Yeah. Right. All the lights on. At least it's not a C152 lag spike. Sorry guys. Yeah, sorry to both videos. I'm going to cause a lot of them, just to get that out there before we go properly. Anyway, are you ready to go?
I am. I'm all belted in and sat on my headphones. So good to go.
Headphones have nothing left of them anymore. Cool. All right, let's go. I probably should have advanced that a bit slower, but oh well. It's very, very sensitive on the rudder of this aircraft.
Hmm.
Right, just rotate there. Nice. It's quite windy. But
yeah, there's some quite blustery.
Went to go and see a positive climb gear up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're airborne now. We're currently heading westerly. We're going to get up to a certain height. We're going to bank out to the left and head towards the coast.
Found it.
Which I shall do now. Cool.
Nice.
So could you put the flaps up for me, please?
Sure. If I can find the thing. There it is.
Yeah, one plane, please. So I'd like to point out before we really get into this video, I'm not going to do too much recording today. Sorry, too much speaking today, because I'm the pilot flying, so there's not too much for me to speak about. And Joe is sort of the guy who's going to do all the speaking, really.
So while Jack's climbing out, I'll explain about how we're going to do this. So for this video, Jack is obviously flying the plane. I'm just sat as a passenger. But my job is to do research, which I have done, about the places that we're going to be flying near and over, and talk about them, and sort of be almost like a tour guide about the places that we're flying over. In the next video, which will follow on from the airport that we land at today, which I'll talk about in a minute as well, we are going to swap roles, and I'm going to be flying the plane, and Jack's going to find out information about where we're flying over, and talk about that. So that's the plan for this series.
I'd also like to point out at the moment, we don't have a set route put in, like, set in stone. We know the areas we kind of want to visit, like we're thinking about maybe Kent, Cornwall area. That's some places that I'd like to visit. Yeah. But we haven't exactly said which airports we're going to, because like we're just gonna look around for any nearby airports we think would be suitable for the flight time and go there. Because the joys of doing this with Joe, he's quite a good scenery developer, so we can just literally go anywhere and we can just quickly knock out some scenery. Yeah,
a lot of people probably won't, like, even on my channel, a lot of people probably won't know that I actually developed scenery for Xplane. Only Xplane, I don't do stuff, but yeah. So literally, the airport. I'll say about the airfield we're flying to. It's called Ashley's Field, and it's a registered airfield. I think it's private though, and it doesn't have an ICO, which makes it a bit difficult sometimes. But
quite literally a field.
Yeah, it is literally a field. It's tiny. You'll see when we get down there. But yeah, so that's where we're heading to. And it's just sort of downhill on the coast, so fine downhill like this. The scenery around us that you can see, me and Jack both have the same stuff. We have ortho on the bottom. I believe this is, as I'm the ortho expert, this is Bing, which is BI, zoom level 16, for almost the whole UK. I think we've both got. And then on top of that, we've got something called GB Pro version 2, which I can link below, and that gives us all the buildings, in the right place, because like the hedgerows and stuff, bushes. Yeah. It makes it really brings ortho to life. So yeah, I'll link that in the description of my video. As with Jack, hopefully, maybe.
if I remember.
Yeah. We'll probably going to forget now, but yeah.
It's very windy, isn't it? Getting thrown all over the place.
Yeah, so I look at stuff and I just see it bobbing up and down.
Yeah, so we're going to like primarily follow the coastline today, and there's a few sort of flying exclusion zones that we can't enter because of certain reasons. We'll explain them in a bit more depth when we get close to each one of them. But yeah, so primarily going to follow the coast downwards.
I wonder if there's a way to actually get the exclusion zones up on the GPS thing.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Have a little look.
Just realised how high I've climbed. I'm going to go back down by 2,500 feet.
Can get terrain. Next rad. Wave. Oh, I can make it in dark mode. I'll have it in that mode for daytime. If we ever do anything, I'm not sure if we will, but if we ever do any nighttime flying, I can't imagine that'd be that fun because we won't see stuff. But we'll put it in dark mode.
Yeah.
Got terrain on as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this about where we're over anyway. This town here you can see is Hornsea, and this whole area actually, this whole coastline, which is the Holderness coastline, I believe. They suffer from coastal erosion, and basically the currents from the North Sea come down from the north, and they drag all the sand away from like Hornsea area down the coast, which means that around where it's being dragged away from, people's houses and caravan sites and stuff are getting moved closer and closer to the sea, and eventually they fall in the sea. So it's a big problem they have. I'm not sure if we'll see any, but one of the things they have to prevent it in places is these things called, no laughs please, groins around, and they're like big wooden fences basically, and they stop the sand getting moved up and down the coast. Well, only one way.
I'm sure if you do geography in school or college or wherever you are, you'll understand what we mean by this. But
yeah, I did my I think it was my geography coursework I did in that. It was a couple of years ago now, but yeah.
Yeah, I then take geography GCSE because I thought it'd be a bit boring, but yeah.
I was never that good at history. I'm terrible at like evaluating stuff. I'm really bad because history is a lot of sort of evaluation.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really bad at evaluating stuff.
I'm quite good at it. I'm quite enjoying it. History's one of my favourite things to do now. It's quite a fun topic. It's just the thing with history at GCSE is it's so demanding. There's so much to do now. It's crazy. Yeah. So, if you look on the GPS there, you can see the OTR VOR, I think that is, or NDB or something along those lines.
VOR, yeah.
Just past that, that's where we're going to have to sort of go up and above the exclusion zone. And you actually might be able to see some turbines just ahead of us. They're pretty much at 12 o'clock, very far in the distance, just over there. That is the area we need to avoid. We're gonna, I think, the plan for the moment is we're gonna climb to about 3,600 feet to get over it.
Yeah, that's the minimum altitude you can be.
Yeah, we could go around it, but we want to head all the way down to the bottom of the coast to the thing that I can't remember what it's called. Joe, rescue me, please.
To the what? Oh, the Spurn thing.
Yeah, the Spurn. That's it. Yeah, the Spurn on the coast.
Like a bit of land that sticks out, which I'll also talk about when we get there.
Yeah.
It's passing a town here on the right, I believe. This is go. Right. Sorry. Oh. Sorry. I don't know if you saw that. I accidentally minimised Xplane then. But yeah, the town there, I think that's called Alderney or something.
Yeah, so we're going to pass over a town called Wivensea, just off the nose of the aircraft, just in a moment.
Ah, yeah.
So we'll start climbing up soon.
Very large caravan park.
What is this?
See these everywhere.
Yeah.
I need to get my little. So this basically, I'll show you on screen. This is called Little Nav Map.
I'll bring it on my screen as well. So
it's
what we're talking about.
And it's what we're using to navigate basically. So it gives us all information about airspace restrictions, and it's also got OpenStreetMaps below it, so we can see where we are. And it tells us like that where we're approaching. This is Wivensea here, and this is the zone that we can't fly into. and then this is the Spurn. Well, we can't fly into it at below 3,600 feet. So Jack's going to climb us so we can go above that, which you might need to start doing soon, by the way. Cause
yeah.
Quite close.
So overhead we're going to see now, so I'll head up in a second.
Yeah. That is.
Okay, I'm sorry guys, you couldn't see that on that map there on my video.
Did you do the game capture?
Yeah, I'm adding it as a game capture now, so if you ever talk about this again, then...
Yeah, I've done that before. I think I've done videos before. I've put charts on the screen, and I've been talking about them. There's been nothing there.
Yeah.
Quite funny. There's an airfield. Look at this. I think that might be like a grass strip down there.
I think that's one of the two airfields around this area. I think there's another one right below or something.
Wait, is that the other one?
Yeah, hang on, no, look, if you look, Joe, it's right on the coastline here. Straight below us.
They are literally just fields. They don't even seem to have any buildings. The place that we're flying to today at least has like a couple of buildings.
Yeah. Alright, I'm climbing us up now.
Nice. So this is the River Humber here. Down there you've got Hull. It's the Hull and the port of Hull. The only thing I know about Hull is that the P&O, the ferry company, operates ferry between Rotterdam and Zeebrugge, and I only know that because I've been on them. And that's the extent of my knowledge about Hull. Further down the river you've got the Humber Bridge, which is a massive like suspension bridge, I think it is. Down there. I've never been over that though.
Okay, we're high enough now to head over it.
Sorry?
We're high enough now to get straight over the gas refinery.
Nice.
Yes,
so this is the gas refinery down here.
Oh.
Sorry?
Yeah, I accidentally pressed C there and just went flying away.
See, this is the gas refinery we're about to fly over. It is called Easington Gas Terminal, and it's one of the 6 main gas terminals in the UK. It consists of 4 plants, which have 2 operated by BP, 1 by Centrica, and the other by Gasco. And it appears it has wind turbines near it as well. Look at that, right? So the wind turbines, you can obviously see them with GB Pro, but then there's just shadows on the auto scenery. But the shadows obviously aren't moving, but the wind turbines are. It's quite funny.
Alright, so here's a spurt just ahead of us here.
Yeah. So we're currently flying over the gas works, or whatever it's called, gas terminal, I suppose. I believe it gets it from the North Sea. We get the gas out from the North Sea. Yeah. This is the Spurn that we're flying over at the moment. Apparently it used to be a Spit as well, and I think it still is in the scenery. But according to my notes, in 2017, February, a big storm hit, and it wore away flooded some of the sandbank that leads out to it. And now it's just like an island, basically. Is that an oil rig?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, it is.
Wow, that seems a bit close to shore, doesn't it? Well, you can see on the little nav map actually. No, it's not labelled. This is the Spurn Nature Reserve. I'm not sure what animals they have there or anything. Apparently there's a lighthouse on it now. I'm not sure if you can see the lighthouse anywhere. Oh, apparently there's about 6 lighthouses according to GB Pro.
I have 0 lighthouses.
1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 lighthouses.
I thought you would have any.
What? Oh yeah, you can. It's really weird.
Right, gonna head across the River Humber now.
Yep. I just find it weird that so you've got the width of the Humber, and half of it's just closed off by this Spurn.
Yeah. So right now, I'm just heading across here. We're gonna go over Cleethorpes, Grimsby, that area.
Yep. Can you see this thing in the sea? It's like a tower almost in the estuary.
Is it off to the right of the aircraft, I guess?
No, it's about 11 o'clock.
Oh, I think, yeah, I've got it.
Yeah,
that's
I wonder what that is.
So. Right, I think we are out of the exclusion zone now, so we'll bring it back down a little bit.
Oh yeah, we'll be well out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, and it's only a little one. But there is this big one, the Donna Nuke one, that we've got to avoid. I think what I'd do is, you see the heading of this spit thing, this burn, sorry.
Yep.
If you turn so you're facing the exact same heading as that, then you should avoid it nicely. Actually, we should avoid it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking at that, yeah. I think we'll definitely avoid that now, because it ends right here.
If I bring a little nav map on my screen, can you see it on OBS? Of course you can't. It would just be, life would be too simple if that was a thing, wouldn't it?
I mean, you could just like reference it on the GPS.
Yeah.
Can you push this into like? Oh look, you can pan the You can pan the map.
Oh yeah.
So you can move down.
So yeah, this next exclusion down here, that's like a nature reserve. That's a bit crazy. It goes all the way up to 23,000 feet. So we're definitely not flying over this one.
Yeah, it's called right, and deep breath here. Salts flee by Bedlethorpe Dunes Nature Reserve. Yep. I'm not sure why it's a nature reserve. I'm not sure what animals are there, but there's probably some animals there.
Probably.
Yeah, it being a nature reserve. And yeah, that's sort of like this whole area there until we get down to Mablethorpe, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit blustery. I'm just looking at it constantly. I'm looking at your joystick and I can see it moving about constantly.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think I said this earlier, but if there's any like airfields, like people's local airfields that you'd like to see us flying videos, please do suggest it. We might not go there. We might. Depends if we're sort of going in that region. But if we are, we're more than happy for suggestions. And even if there's no Xplane scenery, I can just like quickly make some.
Yeah, we're trying to stay away from big airports, so don't suggest to land at somewhere like Gatwick or something, because that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
but,
well, one, we want to stay at the airports, and two, we haven't got the landing fee, which is quite expensive out here.
Yeah, I don't know if you can we'll go half the show, pay like 150 quid each. I think to get a landing slot at Gatwick, or good. Something else we're actually trying as well. We've tried to get that sim working, which we found something online for on Reddit, but we couldn't actually get it working. And I don't know if anyone else has had experience with that and knows how to fix it. But if we do, our plan is to try and do a few zone transits. Of course, take that with a pinch of salt, because like we don't know if we're going to be able to do that or not yet, depending on if we can get it working. But
yeah, well, it's the problem is with shared cockpit. It's not like vPilot where there's a box you can tick to be invisible, basically. So you have to like connect to a proxy or something. It's really weird, but we're gonna try and figure out how to do that, but no promises. Yeah.
So if anybody else has like experience with it and managed to fix it, then let us know.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. Also, I'd like to point something out. We're actually both recording this for YouTube. I don't think either of us have mentioned that yet. But yeah, it's going to be on both channels, so if you want the flying perspective for this video, you can see my channel. If you want the sort of more scenic, more touristy view for this channel, which is probably going to be a lot better, go and see Show's channel, and it's alternate every video. So yeah.
Things we don't know if we're going to be editing any of these yet. I don't think we'll be editing this one, but if we don't edit it, you may be able to just watch them in sync and just listen to one.
Yeah. So we may end up doing some like longer sectors at some point and possibly edit them depending on like how far we go. So
yeah.
So I haven't decided yet really how long we want this series to last. Like how far.
No.
We haven't really thought of a sort of how long it's going to take to travel around yet.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think we can get pretty far in not so many episodes, because in this one episode we've covered this distance, which is a reasonable section.
Yeah.
So the plan for the next 5 videos, we're going to head down sort of this way. somewhere around here.
Okay.
So he's coming past Mablethorpe, I think, at the moment.
Yeah. Just down here.
Look at all this wind turbine.
Oh my lord.
I love how they're all in sync.
Yeah.
I mean, they are in sync in terms of speed and real life. Well, they've sort of adjusted.
Yeah.
'Cause they have to get it to like 50 hertz a second. Is it 50? Yeah, it's 50 in the UK. Yeah.
Could you zoom the ND in a little bit for me, please?
You sure?
Are we at that exclusion zone yet? Or are we still within it?
Yeah, we should be well out of it now. Is that zoomed in enough? Yeah, we're well out of it now, I think.
It's a bit bugged for me. Yeah. I just have to zoom it in for a second just so I can see.
Oh yeah, they've gone out of sync, haven't they?
Yeah, it's weird they've gone out of sync.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you need it mainly for navigation. So.
Okay, I need to keep an eye. I'm not sure exactly what this town is. Is this Mablethorpe to the left here? Just
yeah, so I believe this is Mablethorpe that we're just going past now.
Yeah. So the problem is with the place we're flying, it doesn't have an IQ because we are literally flying visually all the way there.
Yeah.
So we need to have like a full understanding of where we are.
Okay, so you see this one here? This is Mablethorpe.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that one. We're just over, and then this is Sutton-on-Sea.
Ah, okay. So I'll keep heading south and then.
Yeah.
Inland in a minute. You
and
see
then
what?
You can see Ashley'sfield is just sort of south here.
Yeah, nice.
See it, actually.
Going well.
Let's see if I can see Ashley'sfield.
Yeah, if you see it, let me know. So the road, the A52 road, if I looks of it, goes inland. I want to see if I can find that because that seems to head straight towards it.
Yeah. I think it is around here somewhere. I think I'm looking in the right area.
Yeah, once we get to the next town, that's when we head directly east if we just haven't found it.
Yeah. So what we get to here? This is the town in front of us, don't we? 12 o'clock.
Yes, that one there. If you don't find it, we'll head directly east from there. Actually, it's a good point. It's probably descent.
I can see it. I can see it.
Just know the direction of.
I can see it. It's our 1 o'clock.
Ah, got it.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So
yeah.
I'd like to point out, guys, there's a 10 knot crosswind last time I checked. So it's a very, very thin runway here. So do be prepared for a possible go around.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll do my best though to get it down first. See, let's just bring this down now. Yeah, that's the problem with tiny little airfields like this. You got to constantly keep your eye on it because there's no sort of the ND navigation is there.
Oh my god! in front of us,
what you've
these
seen.
caravans.
Oh my
It's
lord!
endless.
Oh my lord!
That is insane. These don't end. I think this is Skegness down there as well.
Can you see the airfield? I've lost visual of it.
Well, presently, I'm not from the window.
Wait a minute, is that it there? Nope.
Oh no, I found it. Yeah, there it is.
Found it. So that is. Ah, got it. Yeah, okay. I'll start a plan to it now.
Yeah, so I'd fly overhead. We can look at the
Yeah,
windsock as well as
that's
we
what
fly
I've got
overhead.
You see that sort of like, it looks like a runway, but it's kind of like a taxiway thing, that there.
Yeah.
We'll fly overhead that, and then do the pattern around. So the windsock is a crosswind, so I'm going to land like turn on the northerly runway.
So what, here?
I'm going to go overhead and swing it around to the left.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
If I can find where the airfield's gone.
I always forget, like, when someone says, like, northerly runway, I always forget if that means it's facing north, or the end of it's, like, at the north. You know what I mean? Whoa!
So what's under the ND?
Oh, it's because I've got terrain on, so I turn it off.
I don't mind.
There you go.
Thanks.
Oh, it's marked out on the GPS as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's going to be helpful.
So
right,
let me.
Sorry if
I'll
you
look at
wasn't
the wind.
super zoomed in.
You fly, and I'll try and see the wind. Okay, so yeah, the windsock is correct runway. Oh no, you might want to go on the other runway actually, because it looked like it was facing towards the south.
No, I might as well shoot this approach now, because the go for the runway has to circle anyway, so I may as well give it a try.
It didn't look that. I was going to say erect, but it didn't look that. You know, well, erect. Yeah, that is the technical term. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Right, I see where I am now. Can I flap one, please? Well, I mean, the first notch of flaps, whatever it's called.
Which is out. Can you say it?
Ah, yeah, okay.
Which out.
I just got flap full. Screw it.
Cool.
There you go.
Probably a bad idea, but alright. Straight to flap 60.
Sure, be fine. Alright, where's the airfield? Can you see it? I have totally lost it. Okay, I see it on the ND. I see it on the ND.
You're gonna do a short final approach.
Yeah, I can do.
You can always go around this if not.
Quite a bit of power here. I still don't have a visual with the airfield itself.
Yeah, you two are. You're not gonna make that.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. It's gone missed.
What I'd do if I was you is I'd just do a perfect circuit.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So don't climb. Well, climb for like 1,000, right?
Yeah.
And then do like 90-degree turn circuit basically.
I don't know. I think that windsock is for this runway. By the looks of it. Oh wait, it's facing.
Yeah.
I think it's just for this runway. I want to go for a bit of a longer final this time, so I have more time to correct it.
Yep, that's what I'd do. You might want to bring your flaps up a bit. You want me to bring them up?
It's alright, got it. I forgot I had a key set to it, so I just pressed a key.
Ah, I have the like little switch things, you know, the X55 and X6.
Oh yeah.
I have those up.
Same, I got one of them. Okay, it's straight now. So yeah, this is a bit rough flying. I'm just.
So we're now on the downwind head.
Yeah. Fly up on a little bit. Right, turn left now. Bring up power back so we can lose a bit of height in the turn. The problem with this is because it's loads of grass fields and we have a grass runway on the grass airfield. It's so easy to lose.
I know what you mean.
Trying to use the ND to sort of keep a.
Oh, you're going to do a sharp turn. Look where it is. Can you see it?
Oh crap! I see it. Yeah. Let's go flat fall now.
Yeah.
Make us a bit of drag.
I'll create as load as drag. You'll be able to drop. Remember, you can do a side slip with your rudders.
Yeah. I should be able to get this down here. Oh, there's a bus! On my end, there's a bus going across. You want the way? Ow!
That was it. Yeah, it was a little sharp there.
Ow! I can imagine that hurting a lot. Jesus.
Yep. Right, it's because we don't have, and then there's a turning point at the end. Welcome.
That was terrible.
Nah, you got it down. To be honest, like hard landing in a GA aircraft on a runway like this is to be expected, really.
Is it just me, or did it feel extremely fast on final?
It did feel quite fast. I think that's because it's quite small, though.
Yeah, it's just the nature of the runway. Because I was exactly 60 knots, which is kind of what I want to be, so. Oh, well, that was fun. Them cars on final, just, I don't know, it feels really weird to land here.
Yeah, I know.
Right, really sharp turn.
Fun little field, though, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. You see
Don't
down...
mind the lights off.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Don't flaps up as well.
I'll press that now. There you go. I don't really want to know about London anyways. It's probably not going to be that nice. Oh, you're going to love stutters, don't you? Honestly, I need to try and fix that for the next time we do this.
Yeah. Yeah, so, by the way, guys, if this has been a little bit rusty, if you can't make that turn, there is a little circle.
Alright, we got this.
Okay, cool. If this has seemed a little bit rusty, it's just it's our like first episode.
Yeah.
We'll probably get a bit more natural and stuff as we go on. Right, if you stick it near this hangar, I believe, somewhere where it's easy to get out.
Yeah.
Remember, we have to take this thing back off.
So yeah, this is the scene that Joe made. It's very nice.
Thank you.
I'll stick it in front of the hangar.
Knock this up in an hour. You're good.
Could you turn the flash thing off, the strobes?
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Right, that'll do.
Awesome.
Cool, right. Parking brake set. Stop. There you go. Let's get
We arrived.
Turned off.
Yeah.
Shutdown complete. Shutdown completed. That was
Yep. We can
very quick.
Jump out the plane. Then.
Yeah, that was very
Beautiful
fun.
aircraft has arrived. Ashley is here to greet us. Hey. Yeah, welcome to Ashley's Field. Do you enjoy that flight, Jack?
Yeah, it was very fun. I mean, the aircraft ran into maintenance after that absolutely disgusting landing, but
yeah, it's like when you're first landing in this aircraft, so to be expected.
yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say we'll head in here and have a drink, but I mean I can't see any way you'd really get a drink around here in Owl, but yeah.
Head up across Ashley's caravan, he might have some tea or something. I know it's called Ashley's Field, but literally it's just a field owned by Ashley.
Yeah, probably is. Private. They're probably used for farming actually.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, might be crop dusting, mightn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Cool. It's very good. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks greatly for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Ta-ra.